Have you ever dreamed of taking a product, making it better, and selling it around the country? Well, John Miting did it and was successful, creating a multi-million-dollar company, all starting from selling product from the back of a pickup truck and sharing his success with the entire community. Thank you for joining me for a tribute speech to John Miting. This name is actually fictitious due to John wanting to be anonymous. This is because he doesn't want everyone to know how he and his wife have gave to the community they love. From new street lamps to a performing arts center for all the community, not to mention their outreach foundation in Africa, where they donated equipment and training to staff a small hospital and dental facility. Why is John such a significant part of our community? Without his will to never give up and his innovation to put his company at the forefront of technology, we would not have the 1,000 plus jobs in our community, the nice downtown square, or the Performing Arts Center. Of course, John always says, without the great people within the community, the company would not be what it is today. I agree with John on that, but without leadership, you are just floating around in circles until failure eventually wins. That was not an option for John. Back in 1960, while John was graduating college, he worked for his father's steel company, eventually being handed over the reins to take the company to the next level. John had a vision and passion to make things better, and while leading the family business, knew he had to do something to grow the company. John did a lot of research and decided medical equipment was a market that had not been changed in years. However, he had to do it from the ground up and did so from the back of a pickup truck, eventually hiring his friend to help with sales and buying another truck. They would not return until they had sold that piece of equipment. Years later, his company has a global presence within the medical device market with 8 locations worldwide, not to mention a company jet to bring prospective customers to come and experience the facilities. He actually refers to the 4 buildings at headquarters as campus. Now that's perseverance. John and his family are very proud of their community of 2,500 people. Nestled between cornfields, it's very quaint and quiet. John used this to his advantage while flying in customers from bigger cities. They were in awe to be landing a jet almost literally in a cornfield. Actually, the company runway and hangar are located between 2 fields. John and his family decided to donate to the community to have all the street lamps and entire new theme for the town square. They also donated all new address plates for the businesses, one of those being a restaurant and inn that John purchased and employed the area's best chef. John realized there was not much for prospective customers to do after tour of campuses, so John decided to buy the local golf course that was about to close. He converted the course from a 9-hole mediocre course to an 18-hole top-notch course open to the public. Is there anything else to do in a small town besides golf? What about a show? While the new local school was being designed, John knew there was a need for a venue for the students and community to thrive through the performing arts. While pursuing other buildings within the community, John realized these were not up to the standards for all the talent within the community. So in the scope of the building, this new performing arts center boasts over 500 seats with stage, orchestra, pit, professional lighting, and sound. Obviously, we know the state was not going to spring for a new performing arts center tied into the school. So word around town was the donation was made by John and his wife. How could John help others outside the community? Well, John also realized the seriousness of underdeveloped nations and the children who lived there. John's daughter was also passionate and caring and had discussed with her father the needs in parts of Africa where people would walk for a half a day to get clean water to carry back to their village. There was also a need for medical care and dental care. Through a foundation created by John and his family, they donated medical and dental equipment to start a medical/dental care facility and training center. This foundation is still strong today, and many people benefit from the act of kindness. We are all very thankful John had the drive and fortitude to follow his dream and grow a successful company and to share with the community his success. The quiet town would probably be just plain and simple and quiet if it wasn't for his donations and contributions. For those who love the performing arts, without John's anonymous donation, we wouldn't have the state-of-the-art facility today to share and watch the great shows put on by the community and the school. And for the villages in Africa that didn't have medical or dental care, through John's family's kindness, can live healthier and rest easy that their children are getting proper care and education. Now sit back and think for a moment if you ever thought a person could take a product, make it better, and sell it around the world. Thank you.